between the Jacksonville Jaguars and
just go to YouTube and search up Andy Racinos.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
What? It's supposed to be the one we makes our crabs.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
My rookie that I traded for?
A loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh.
And now whistles and a flag. And
I hate how that's a
jump
thing.
here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Wilson. He completes it to Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look,
whoever he threw it to.
A rare misstep on that last play because the
there goes one, Jesse.
But now it's 2nd and 12. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Now Wilson, and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Murray going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident.
You got to put it to where only the receiver can catch it. What's up?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Because why not? I'm just looking for the formation at the end of the day.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And this is going to be
I literally run the same play every single time.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys
Just not just throw a pick and keep my receiver running.
Set to begin the drive.
The receiver stopped running. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. First off, you just mad you got mossed by John Ross. So shut up.
Go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
You got mossed by John Ross. Shut up.
See what happens.
You got mossed by John Ross.
The rush defense out on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You better throw it away. You about to get. Ooh, you about to get smacked. Ooh, I love Russell Wilson.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Ankles.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now Murray. And he rifles one incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. Got a man open. It's Ross. Touchdown, Jaguars. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I hope Randy Orton be RKOing all types of females.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
That fucking edge, honey badger. Look at the bomb on you.
Able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Third and long, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Oh!
For a second, like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Murray now on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And
that's bullshit. Corey Littleton got speed boost on the fucking computer.
If they had connected. Instead, it's
Corey Littleton got a boost on his computer like he didn't get fucking burned on that play.
36 on 2nd and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second.
Oh, you're stupid. It should be live. I'm the black one.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Throwing again, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Second down.
Let go of it, Kyler.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. Murray now.
He's literally just using fucking Chris Jones all day.
And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Devontae, you're going to be mad right now, bro, because I'm going to score on this play.
Of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here for
running
this
cover
far
2
back,
all day and expects me
for
not to burn them. Like, I haven't seen that it's only cover 2 that he sends at me.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, this is what I want.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Von Miller in coverage.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Check safety, check safety. Kill. Turn it up.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
It is Andy Racines.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, zero. You gonna see me and you're not. Fair. No.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
It's the exact same play. And I do the exact same shit. All I do is first square to squat.
Expires in the first half. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars.
Don't even act like you should be winning right now, or even in the game. Stop. You threw 3 picks already.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway.
Because it actually like pisses me off when you guys say, "Oh, I should be in this game." No, you shouldn't. Like, stop.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
I'll do something like
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he touched it! That's so
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He may try. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's going to be a long day.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Open man is Higgins. Touchdown, Jaguars! As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the turnover last time.
You can't audible on defense without getting a fucking penalty
here in this one.
It's so
Big
stupid.
word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12.
Oh my god, bro. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You can't audible on defense without getting a fucking penalty call, bro.
This one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Shit is so stupid. There he goes again. That shit is fucking stupid.
Every day, any day.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. This is caught. And he takes it in.
No.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I promise you ain't nobody
This will be
triggered.
taken in
Like,
at the
I promise
1.
you.
And he'll take it up past
It
the
is.
25
Honestly, it is because you
to
put
the
up 7.
26-yard
I'm gonna be
line.
real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, you don't deserve 7 points. It should be 100-0 right now. I hate that, bro. You can't audible on defense. I swear to God, bro.
His penalty markers come in.
It is
Who is this
stupid,
against?
bro.
5 yards.
And it always starts me on the D lineman. I don't play on the D lineman, bro. I'm on the fucking safety and the. Give me that shit.
Here's Wilson.
Give me that shit. Anyways, bro, I'm always on the safety or the fucking linebacker, and they always start me on the D line. And I always get a fucking penalty. This shit's fucking dumb. I'm not trying to.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Huh. It's interesting. I don't believe it, but that's interesting.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray nowhere to escape when he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Murray. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Here's Murray.
Bro.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I know you see me fucking with the protection on every play, bro.
Here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
You haven't been watching just now. I've literally shifted the protection literally every time to Von Miller's side on the double team, and it doesn't matter. He has 4 sacks.
Throwing now is Murray. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Run it back.
23 yards the pickup there. Now Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
That's PI all the way, bro. He's not even letting him run a route.
Picked up by the linebacker.
The only reason I threw it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay.
On the draw, Richard. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
We're good with that.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. This one into the hands of Campbell.
Yeah, right.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right, and it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Rip that
and
shit.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Why
Give
am
him
I on the
16
D-line?
yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. It's caught, block it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after
my
the 5
God,
yard
I
completion
hate
of
this
1st down.
bullshit,
Jumping
bro.
on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
You ain't going nowhere.
Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A first down carry for Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
I forgot this was traded for Quentin Nelson. You can see when I can blitz.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, the blitz.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run. It's Henry.
Crazy because I fucking set the stunt to the outside. That's crazy because I literally knew what play was coming.
Touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry. His 5th
That's
touchdown.
Giovanni, shut up.
And the Titans are able to strike for 6.
You want
Russell Wilson now.
You want credit for getting dogged by 30
to
points. I don't know, man. You want credit for getting dogged. Run a play right now. Watch. Pick 2. Pick 2. Yeah, that's right. Run it. That's right. Call your little audible. I know you don't want to throw this ball. We know the whole building knows it's a pass and it's a pick 2.
Right there.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, they called PI on that.
But a
That's
flag is
stupid.
down here, so hang on.
That's
Let's see what we've
stupid.
got.
That wasn't even catchable.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
That was not
I like the way
catchable.
you said
You
happy
were in
there,
triple
right?
coverage.
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Damn, you can't send the fucking
Russell
stunt to the
Wilson
outside
now
and
will bring his guys up to go for 2.
Ain't no such thing as a look. We taking wins.
That's funny. That's funny.
To shave 2 more points off the deficit.
He literally went right under my guy.
Gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the
actually
football on the
bullshit.
2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards.
Only
as if
reason
it were
I'm mad,
20.
honestly, is
If
because
you're
I
a good
pride
team
myself in my
running the
Madden
ball,
game, and
go
the
to
fact that you
your
score
strength. Go
15
ahead and
points
push it
shows
into
me
the
that's
end zone.
tough.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Because that's...
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And
game's
checking
never
the
over.
timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Flushed out right. Open man is Ross, complete. There he goes, right side. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2.
No, I want my dev
Big
trait.
play there on the catch and run. 76 yards. Well, they probably
not just
don't
him.
need to run a play here,
I have
but
2.
you wonder if they're
Told
going
you
to be
already.
able to resist on 1st and goal.
He already got his in the first minute.
Back to throw it.
There goes the other one. Let's go, baby.
Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Just know I did it for you. I do it for you. Because I know what they've been doing to you. I've seen what they've been doing to you, and that's just very disrespectful.
Just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Look, I'm gonna pick this shit off just for you.
Coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
oh yeah, we like that.
Gonna forget today.
First truck all game. We like that.
Exactly. Take a great look at that score.
First positive game of all game. We like that.
For us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling
First positive game all day. Let's go, Enrique. This is for you, bro. Look at this.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his
He's checking it down because he don't want to throw it deep.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Enrique. This is for you, Enrique. Watch this.
He completes it to Henry.
Run another play.
Out of that one.
Run another play.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Bang out, bang out, bam, bam.
Again, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception.
Enrique, this is for you. Check your phone.
The 30.
Oh, fuck.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put
Unacceptable.
that number of points.
They gave up 15 points. I'm about to go beat myself up.
And clicking, they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's loss number 3 for them on the year.
How do you end broadcast? Like, I know, I'm trying to end my broadcast.